Until recently, police brutality has not been a big issue in the United States. Two very popular cases have recently caused protests and endless discussion upon this topic. In New York, Eric Gardner was choked to death by an officer, while in a small town in Missouri, Michael Brown was shot down by an officer after, according to some witnesses, doing nothing. After all these situations, how can we prevent this? Here we ask everyday people their opinion on this issue and how we as a nation can prevent this.
Freedom-fighting patriots believe quite correctly that it is their First Amendment right to film the police in public. And yet they, like so many across this country, are being told by law enforcement that they do not have the right to film the police. America, if we can't keep an eye on the police, how can we keep them accountable to the people they are sworn to serve and protect?
When we think about police brutality, we need to think about it and look at the evidence that's been presented when we're thinking about the definition of it. You know, for example, you could have video of 4 cops who look like they're beating down a suspect. The video camera may not have been rolling when the police arrived at a scene and that suspect was attacking his girlfriend and their daughter, and then resisted arrest and maybe have had a weapon. You know, you have to be able to look at these things in the full context. And I think a lot of people, when they're thinking about the concept of police brutality, are looking at very carefully selected clips, looking at them, being told it's police brutality, and then making a judgment based on that.
This is what Eric Gardner was arrested for. He wasn't arrested, he was killed. It was ruled a homicide. Who did it? If it was ruled a homicide, who did it? Over a cigarette. A cigarette, they took his life. He has 6
Justice
kids.
for everyone.
6 kids.
I think of injustice, and I've been watching a lot of police brutality videos lately, especially on YouTube, and it's honestly quite sickening, what they do to innocent civilians. So it just makes me mad, honestly.